What up, folks? Ronnie Kenyatta here, coming at you straight out of Atlanta, Georgia. And it is I can't see the description right now. I think it's day 41 of my kidney transplant journey. I have some exciting news. Now, of late, I use the term getting real. Well, things are getting real. People are actually reaching out to me about, what they can do with their kidneys. For me, that's very exciting, how they can help their kidneys and dealing with healing and flat out getting better. And like I said, that's very exciting for me. So I decided I'm not even going to mess around. I can give you my advice, but that's not going to get to the core of the situation. And plus I did some things that might be considered a little controversial when I was dealing with my situation. So, I might be able to give you some general info, but we're going right to the core. And if you heard my story before, I used to work in pro baseball. I retired in 2013. The last week in spring training of 2013, I couldn't sleep for a week straight. I went to my bosses, and they were kind enough to fly me up to a natural kidney doctor I found up in Connecticut. Went up there. I always tell these people this story because this is another one of those reality checks. I got up there and I told her everything I was going through, and she says, "Look, all the traveling you're doing and you're not sleeping, if you don't retire, you're not going to make it." So, like I said, another reality check. So came back, told the organization I was done, and made it through the season, and that was that. So I said, when I started getting these calls, I was like, why don't I just call up Dr. Jenna Henderson? She's the natural doctor that I'm referring to in this conversation. So why don't I just call Dr. Jenna Henderson and get her on for one of the live the Facebook live sessions and give you guys some real answers to your questions. So if you know anybody that's dealing with kidney issues, make sure they are on this Facebook live at 4 o'clock this Friday. Dr. Jenna Henderson, I will be interviewing her. She'll be answering questions dealing with your kidney issues. If you look down in the description, the link to her website is down there. Check her out. Great person. She knows her stuff. She helped me out a lot. I told you I fought this off for 15 years, and she helped me do. She was she's very powerful in helping me fight this thing off and give me the confidence to continue fighting. Because with FSGS, they tell you from day one, you're going to need a transplant. Your kidneys are going to fail. It all happened. But, it's a negative outlook from day one. So you're going to need all the guidance you can get to deal with, in my case, FSGS, but whatever your kidney ailment might be, you want to have some guidance. And I only know of two, I searched the internet, only came up with two natural kidney doctors. So, and Jenna's one of them. So you guys definitely need to tune in on Friday at 4 o'clock, Facebook Live. Myself, Dr. Jenna Henderson, 4 o'clock Eastern, Facebook Live. Myself, Dr. Jenna Henderson. We're going to get into this kidney disease thing, answer questions, the natural route, the holistic route. So I think this is going to be a unique experience for anybody that has any kidney issues. So please, folks, tell everybody you know. 4 o'clock Friday. Dr. Jenna Henderson. Once again, her link is down there in the description. And that's about it. I can give you some information on me and update. Things are going smoothly. Now, I'm starting to notice, when I was going through all of this, I had I always say I had to get to know myself, So I really started observing my activities without judging my activities, and I started doing that again. And I'm noticing that I am really returning to my old ways, like 2002. Full of energy. I'm keeping everything neat. Man, I went something small as going shopping again. I went shopping, and I felt like $1,000,000. It's been so long. I was in a negative space, especially in 2014. I didn't want to shop. I didn't want to do anything. Just start cleaning. It took me like 3 days to clean something. Because first of all, you're dead tired with the lack of energy. Number one, and then number two, your thoughts change. Your thoughts change from I'm feeling great. Let me knock this out real quick. I'll get it when I get it. I'm starting to get back to knocking it out real quick. I am there right now. And I just feel such a surge of energy. It's amazing, folks. And another thing I learned during this process, this is a life thing. This is something that you can think about too. A very wise gentleman told me, talking about your thoughts. He said, number one, thoughts are things. You can make anything possible with the right thoughts. And he said to me, are you thinking your thoughts, or your thoughts thinking you? I say that a lot. Are you thinking your thoughts, or are your thoughts thinking you? I'm trying to think of an example. I think work is the best example. Are you taking work home? Is it stressing you out? When you're at home, you should be focusing on that beautiful family you have, right? You should cut that stuff off. Get the priorities straight, right? Don't you think? That's the way I look at it. Work's going to be there tomorrow, but you have this time with your family that's precious, because you never know. You might go to the hospital with your legs swollen. Somebody might tell you got a kidney disease. Been there, So once again, are you thinking your thoughts, or are your thoughts thinking you? Control what comes in through your head. And the book, The Power of Now. Remember that? I know it's kind of old now. I can't remember the author's name. Eckhart, that's his first name, Eckhart. But in that book, he says, how we have trouble sleeping at night, but everybody has that problem, right? He says in that book, that's actually a disease. We just think it's normal because everybody has it. I thought about that. I was like, wow. It's not normal to not be able to just lay down and go to sleep, right? So, I'm kind of going off on a tangent. But I just wanted to get that out. I'm feeling great, folks. I'm getting back to the old me, 2002 me. And I'm thrilled to be able to be a conduit to get some real professional help for people that are dealing with kidney issues. So for the last time, Friday, 4 o'clock Eastern, Dr. Jenna Henderson. Her link is down in the description. Check it out. Make sure you be there. If you know anybody dealing with some kidney issues, folks, get them on here. Get them on here. So I'm going to go run some errands. I'll go to Vitamin Shop and get some of that natural vegan protein. I'm doing that. The vegan thing's awesome, by the way. But I'm heading out. Going to head there. And that's all I have, folks. You guys have a great day. Make sure you share this with some folks. It's going to be on YouTube as well. Share this with some folks. Anybody with a kidney issue, 4 o'clock Friday. Y'all have a good one. I am out.